Welcome to Gray Overload. I'm Anthony, and this is my review of Beyond the Office Doors Vertdesk V3. In my quest for a sit-to-stand desk, I've looked at many different versions and checked out a lot of different forums and everything online, trying to see what I should actually get. There's no place to really go to see every single sit-to-stand desk and test it out the way you would like to use it on a daily basis. Who knows, maybe someday that'll happen, but even getting something and then having all the packaging and then wanting to return it is a task, I think. So I did a lot of research up front, and a few months ago I actually had a video putting it together after I received the desk, which didn't take too long. I actually live in the same state that they shipped the desk out of, and so it was only a day later and I got the desk. They're out of Wausau, Wisconsin. I live in the Milwaukee area, so it was a few hours away, and they shipped it down, and it turned out quite well. There's one minor thing about shipping I had, which is the underneath side. There was a little dent in it, and it's an MDF top. Basically, it's kind of like a particle board type thing, and I just glued over it. It's fine for me. It's on the underneath side. I'm not looking underneath there. Yeah, my kids may see it, but that's about it. I'm not too worried about it. Maybe next time I would actually get my own wood top and varnish it and everything myself, seal it up, and I think I would like that better now looking at it. But I just wanted something in the middle of winter or early February that it just works. So order this desk, and it starts out, I'll tell you the starting price. This desk starts out at $531.99, and they do say free shipping on their website here, but they make this own desk. So this is their Beyond the Office door. They make it. They also sell other office equipment, other sit-to-stand desks as well. They also review them, and so that's something you should know as well. I think that it might give them an advantage if they're reviewing all these and they see where theirs is weaknesses and they can improve theirs, as well as where other people's may have strengths that they could go and improve their desk. That's how I kind of see it. But seeing that this is the V3, it's the third iteration, yeah, they're putting effort into improving it. But what I ordered is 2 silver legs, and the legs come in different colors. So you can choose, I believe, black, silver, and there might be one other color. I'm blanking on it right now. But my work surface is a 30 by 66 inch. So 30 by 66 inches. And the legs for that are spaced 60 inches apart. So I believe with this setup I could actually go with a bigger tabletop. They go up to 84 inches is their biggest one that when I was looking at that out, you could order. So that's kind of impressive. I didn't want to go that big. I got some other stuff down here, but that's one thing I did. I also upgraded from the 2-button switch of only up down to a 4-button programmable. So now I have 4 programmable buttons, 1, 2, 3, and 4, plus an up down. I programmed 1 to standing, I programmed 2 to sitting. I'll program 3 to the working position when I want to build the computers and just work on stuff, work on different things I have around here. So I also bought 2 6-outlet power strips with long cords. So they have them there that you can order with long cords that I ran down to my battery backup. And so I got 3 cords running down, 1 to power the desk because it is an electric motor on this. I'm not manually cranking it. I want it electric. And so you can go up, down. It does it's pretty quick. You'll see in the B-roll shots that it works pretty well, and speed is pretty good. It goes a minimum of, I think, like 27 inches down. That's like the starting point, all the way up to like 47. You'll see it's quite a difference in range. And I also got a silver wire management tray as well that I still need to improve on. As you look at these shots, you'll see I have a messy desk that I need to clean, and I need to finish those projects, and I need to still finish up my wire management. That I got some of it done, and then I was so excited to use the computer, I have not been doing it since. So yeah, that's there. But this desk, when you order it, you have many options. You have the desktop depth, you have the desktop width, color options, corner options. So my color option is a reclaimed maple top, and you can do different ones. You can do buttons, which I got the 4-button programmable. You can put grommets in if you want. A pencil drawer. You can have it on casters even. I don't have it on casters. I'm not moving it. But you have that option. You have power strips with vertical wire management. You have horizontal wire management. So you can also get it, drop it all the way down to the ground. I didn't do that, but I could have. You have keyboard trays, monitor arms, CPU holders, file cabinets, and this is all that you can get. You can order, customize it all up. It can get expensive. My desk setup is about $800. So as you see this going through the, 30 by 66, and that's going to run you with the trays and 2 power strips about mid 800s, I believe it was, or mid to upper 800s, someplace in there. I'm trying to remember that. I should have had that in front of me, but overall, it's working and put together quite well, and yeah. So overall, my thoughts on the desk is that as you go up higher and higher, it's less stable at the top, and I'll show you that, and I'll try to move the desk as I go through it. I don't feel like it's going to be worried about anything falling off. I mean, I have an expensive computer case and computer on here, or I should say I have a glass case and a computer on here, and I'm not worried about it falling off. So that's, I think, a positive sign. This desk does hold up to 250 pounds, and so you have that option there as well. That's one great feature, that you can put a lot of weight on here and not have to worry. So if I throw 3, 4, 5 computer cases on here, I don't have to be concerned, because I actually do want to add a old XP or Windows 7 box here I want to throw up and do some testing on that old machine I built way back in the day. But that should be kind of fun, and I don't have to worry about the extra weight on the desk. It's rated to handle that. I think that one thing though that does help with the stability as you're starting to throw in more of that weight is their crossbar on the legs. So the legs are not individual; they're actually connected through with a horizontal crossbar, and that, I think, really helps in the stability as you go higher. Lower it helps too, but higher, you don't want the legs to have additional wiggle. The whole assembly setup of this I did a video on that, like I said, that kind of had some horrible technical difficulties removing some of the files that I didn't have. Only slightly still bitter about that technology, come on. But in doing so, that was very easy setup, right? We had the holes pre-drilled for the legs. We had holes pre-drilled for a few of the other options that we were needed to put on: the motor, the controller, and those were there. The things that holes weren't drilled for were power strips and the wire management kit, and so that you can adjust and put wherever you want. They also had a little wire management kit that came for the extra controller cord and front to the wire and everything, to the motor and to your controls for your programmables. So there's options there that they had to try to make it easier to put together, and it did make it quite easy. The instructions for the setup, as long as you follow them, they are very good, and they even have a video of them putting it together and making it really simple for you to just walk through and get it done. And I like that. I like when people do videos of it. I like other people doing videos as well, and I'll try to make sure that I get better viewing of that next time I do a video of putting something together, and hopefully there's no more technical difficulties that decide not to end the file. But going on to that, I really like the way the top looks. This reclaimed maple, and I think a lot of the other tops are going to be just as good, are really, they look fantastic. One thing I don't like is I don't think that they're as sturdy because they're not a solid wood throughout. They are a MDF kind of particle board material, so that's one downside. If you want, you have an option just to buy the legs and then put on your own top, and if that's something you're looking at, like you're comfortable with putting on your own top, definitely go with that as well. That's something I'm considering actually, for if I were to buy another one of these to make it a workspace just to build computers, is I would go that route, because I think there's a better option for actually getting a sturdier top, and one that you can kind of customize to the way you want it to look. But they have a lot of different color options to basically make it look how how you would like best. So if you are interested in a different color top than reclaimed maple, definitely go take a look at them. I believe they even send out samples, which is a huge benefit, so you can kind of see what they will exactly look like, because it is a vinyl top on top of that MDF, and so it looks actually really good. And I'm not concerned. I've bumped some hard drives against this that weren't in cages, or just hard drives, and I bumped some other stuff, and it has held up quite well. So if you're worried about durability, I don't think you really have to be too worried about that. The protection is something that they should work on in shipping. Everything came greatly packed except for the top. I think they didn't put enough packing or padding on each side of the top, and so FedEx, when they came, must have had it too close to something and it dented, which like I said, was in the bottom, but that's one thing I think they have to work on. What I do like though about this is that they built it well. I think that they really looked at it and they've really improved over the 3 versions to really make it so it's built well. It's a stable desk going from up and down. I don't have to worry about, hey, is something going to fall off. It's really quick overall to press the button, and you have to press and hold the button to go up and down. That's actually a dislike. I like to just hit the button and let it go up and down and make the decision if it needs to stop or not. It's a great work area, right? If you are a person that wants to stand up and work and also sit down, you have that option, and just by holding a button you can get there pretty instantaneously, or within a few seconds. So that's a really nice thing, and the setup was really good. And things that I think could be improved are better packing on that top, like I was saying, and holding the memory button. If you could just press the button and it can go up and down, that would be one great option to have. I would even pay extra for that, because one thing I don't want to do is push and hold the button to go up or down, depending upon what memory I have it set at. One great thing about this desk too is it has soft collision. That's actually one other thing I forgot in this whole video that I really like, is the soft collision. I'm actually going to show you that as well, is that when you come down and it will actually hit, if it detects something, it will actually go up a little bit to prevent basically crushing it. So that can be a huge benefit if have pets or something else that you don't want to get crushed and you may accidentally put on a file cabinet underneath of it, etc. So, overall, I would definitely recommend this. This is one desk that I really liked. I've got a monitor arm, as you'll see, as you've seen in the B-roll, the monitor arm on here. That the monitor arm was not ordered from them, but it holds up. I put the stuff on and it's working. It's doing everything I asked. It goes up, down. Even the kids like to push the buttons on it. So if the kids push the button and it goes down or it's not where it needs to be, I just hold it. I want to stand, I just press 1. It gets me to my standing position. And let's say I want to sit, I just press 2. It goes down to the sitting position, or press and hold, I should say, 2. And so if I want to adjust it from there, I can then push the up, down arrows. It actually tells me, it has the little digital readout of how many inches it thinks it's off the ground. So I believe it's 27 to like 47 it can go up and down to. And that's actually the really benefit of it. If you're looking for a sit-to-stand desk and you have questions, leave it in the comments below. I'll be sure to respond to those as well. But it's one desk that I would definitely recommend. The legs are stable. Everything seems really great, and I've been impressed with it so far. So with that, thank you for watching Gray Overload. Thank you for taking the time to help support this channel and helping this channel grow. I really appreciate it. Until next time, God bless, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.